Yo, welcome back. We are in a hoodie because it is actually cold here in Texas. Meaning, it's like high 40s right now, but it's also a wet cold and it's windy, which doesn't make any sense because when it's hot in Texas, we don't get wind and we don't get a breeze. When it's cold in Texas, we get all the wind. I don't know. Anyways, oh no, it's blood. JK, it's grease. Anyways, we are fixing the front brakes because they are absolutely horrible. I've been driving this car for the past 2 days only to the gym and back. I've almost got the tune dialed in with the help of two tuner people online, but I need to address these front brakes ASAP before I drive it anymore because it is very dangerous. I already did this side as far as new shoes and then throwing the new drum on. But we have another issue that I'm glad I looked at. And no, it is not the missing stud that I took out and don't plan on replacing. It is the lack of grease in these bearings. Absolutely nothing. I've touched and I haven't wiped off anything. There is nothing on any of this. Nothing. Bone dry, which the cap doesn't really say much. I'm not one of those people that throw a bunch in the cap, but you absolutely have to put as much high temp grease in these bearings, on the outside of these bearings, all up in this gooch, everywhere, as much as possible. There is no such thing as too much. Put it all over the shaft, put it all in there, all over these, just go to town on it. I don't care if you use half a bottle. Use it. So the issue we were having also, look at this BS. I'm going to have to put these, I thought all the new suspension was going to make it to where I didn't have to run these spacers behind the wheels anymore, but obviously not. Where was I? Oh, yes. So the issue was coming to a stop, the front end would shake like that horribly so much that sitting in the driver's seat, the hood, the back of the hood right here, would literally do this because it was so bad. And I believe it is just from these shoes just being old. They look like they still got life left in them because they still got some thickness on them, but I think they are just old and all this pitting. I think that was the whole issue. These drums don't seem too bad. This one has some, you could catch your nail on just a tad bit, but they were cheap-ish enough to where I'm just going to throw new ones on. So I'm going to finish up this side, and then I'll bring y'all back when I do this side because I haven't touched it yet. But look, just nothing. Even on this side. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's crazy. I might need to take a stud out of this one just to make it even. What do you think? Even it up? Even the score? 4 on that side, 4 on this side? Should look at those, but don't care enough. All the stopping power comes from the front anyways on any brake setup. So, who cares? Let's die. Let's try not to die. Okay, we are done. Greased up. Adjusted. Just need to put the drum on. Spacer. Wheels. And then, well, no. I kind of need to do the caster camber. And the wheel needs to go, it needs to camber a little bit more. I have it too castered out. So I'm going to adjust that while I'm in here too. And then I need to add a tune and then test drive it. Okay, so everything's done out there, obviously. I drained some transmission fluid, which I've needed to do the past couple times I've driven this. So now I'm going to throw the new tune in. But I completely forgot to show you guys at the beginning. Look at this. Ah, wait. Look at this. Got us a brand new gas tank. Yep. So that one, obviously, or the old one you saw in the last video, was leaking horribly. So I couldn't fill it up. So it was kind of obvious that needed to be fixed. So that is fixed. And I hooked the fuel gauge wire up to the sender. And there you go. Look at there. So both of these gauges work, because watch when I turn the lights on. So, and then key off. Psych. Key back on. So it has a full tank of gas, no leaks, and I just use this for my gauges because it gives me everything I need. So let me throw that tune on real quick, set y'all up in y'all's little spot right here. Get this out of my way. Actually, it kind of came in handy earlier when I was driving. Since I don't have a mirror over there, I just went, oh, nobody there. Actually, it was more like, somebody's there. Let's change lanes as fast as possible. Oh, hey, look at there. But okay, let me do this, do that, and then we can do this. Okay. New tune is engaged. Need to start my gauges basically. So what this guy has been helping me with is it was getting too much fuel, and the airflow was all messed up. So he basically just went through and did it for me, which I greatly appreciate. So let's see, because I was having an issue where when I would come to a stop, the car would almost die. And actually today it died twice. Also, this shifter is really weird. It's not an adjustment issue. I think it's just the way the shifter is. You have to go past reverse and then back up to reverse for it to go into reverse. And the same with drive. You got to go past drive, so you got to go into third and then push it back up into fourth drive, and then it goes into drive. Just saying. Just see right there, I'm in neutral, so I'm past reverse. I got to go back up. And there's reverse. Brakes feel good. I didn't bleed them because they didn't need to be bled. I never had an issue with it feeling like a spongy pedal. I was going to show you guys the old gas tank, but scrappers came through and got it. Oh, another thing. See, like that should be drive, but it's like neutral. So third, and then now you're in drive. I don't know, but I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Sorry. I'm gonna watch this back and then remember, and then be like, I should have told y'all that.
that's what it was. So I had this loud knocking noise since I started driving it, and it was coming from the front driver's side suspension brake area. But didn't want to die. And that's gone now. I don't know if it was the wheel bearings, the brakes themselves, but now that I saw the upper control arm rubbing the back of the wheel, that's most likely what it might have been. But it's weird that it was a knocking noise. And it was only on this side. So it's fixed, it's gone. I don't know what fixed it, but who cares? It's fixed now. Oh yeah, that's way better. Coming to a stop, it doesn't fluctuate at all. This thing though breaks the tires loose with like a quarter of the pedal. But it's only a one wheel peel, so it's not like that's too hard to do. It needs an 8 3/4. I don't know what gears I would put in if I got an 8 3/4. The Cuda had a 323, which was really good. The higher the gear, the better for highway driving. This has a 274 in it. And that's why 75 miles an hour is 1800 RPMs, which I'm not complaining about that. Should I chase down that C8? No. Let's just see how she acts. Jump a curb. Okay, anybody behind me? No. Anybody in front of me? No. Gotta go. Brakes. Oh, much better. Mucho. Before it was. It pulls to the right, but easy fix. Whoa! Got a little swirly there. The brakes are, oh my goodness. Aside from pulling to the right, we are much better. Pull over and take a thumbnail picture, so I'll see y'all back at the house.
Okay, got home, did a little bit more, and by a little bit more, we sound deadened. Can't do that side yet. There's too much rust right there, and since my feet will be in there every day before I put carpet in, I'm not going to put any in there because then it would just tear it all up. So throw a floor mat down. Done. But now I got to wrestle that bad boy. And I'll wrestle you too if you want it. Got to wrestle that bad boy. Get it back in here. And hopefully that takes away about 40-ish% of all the loud noise that's going on in the cab at the moment. So yeah, let's get you, not you in here. Get in there, you little devil. Try this way. Oh, brother. What? What's the issue? What's the issue? What's the holdup? There was no issues getting you out. Care if I lean on you? What? It's going. Get in there. Get. Did you somehow get bigger? We can do this. We can. That's it? That's all you needed? This position? Well, let me get my leg out. Mobile. Agile. No. No. Get over here. Ow. Not out of the woods yet. Everybody take a breath. So close. It's the window crank. But why did it come out with no issues?
Ah.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
Oops. Hey, yeah. Give it the good old. As far as seatbelts go, y'all are good where y'all are at. Where are the... Not all the way in, but in enough. That's what I told her. Okay. Just stay. Mission Impossible. We don't need those. Because all they do when you don't wear them is hang down and smack you in the face. Some of us like that, but not all of us.
All right, we got her all fixed up. Forgot that yesterday I put new windshield wipers on there. Legitness. And just now, I fixed the mirror. It's all nice and tight. All it was, I had to pull it off, and on the top side there's a plate that holds this ball right here in place. And I just had to tighten mainly just one of the screws. Now it's all nice and tight. It's all ready for me to see the fat chicks. I'll be right. No, I'm sorry. Never mind. I need a mirror over there, though. It always bugs me when I don't have a mirror over there. We got the floor mats in, which you can't see. But see where it's not dark and then dark? That's the floor mat. Just put it there for the love of the game. Not necessarily. It's kind of pointless, but yeah, anyways. But that is it. Back seat. Oh, I got it all the way in, by the way. So we are. I got an OBD extension thingy. So the OBD on the harness side is coming out of the engine bay through a hole in the firewall, and then I got this long adapter piece so that I can run my OBD stuff in here. Other than that, she is, oh no, actually, never mind. Actually, technically, shouldn't be daily driving it because the blinkers don't work anymore. And I think the brake lights only work when the car's running. So I'm almost certain it is. I'm almost certain. I'm definitely not gonna say I'm certain. The turn signal switch, which I said while you're got the steering wheel off and in the column, because I had to replace the key, the ignition. You should replace that. And I was like, oh no, it's good. Everything works. Well, now everything doesn't work. So yeah. But I appreciate you watching. This was a shortish one. I wasn't really too in the mood to record, but I did a decent amount. I should have started yesterday when I put the gas tank in, but I didn't. I apologize. I'm sorry. Not really. But next, 1000% is finally getting started on that truck. It is not an LS swap, but you will see. Close enough. So I need you to like, subscribe, comment, all the stuffs. I'm tired of asking you. It should be automatic. But yeah, I will see y'all on the next one.